Ow! I exclaim, swinging my backpack at all three of them. EJ is able to ask, "You ready?" before the bag nails him in the ribs. Ugh! I rub my back and reply, "Hell yeah! Are we rolling out to Grey Goose Lake in the CRX?" Bag replies, "Nah, we gotta ride our bikes. Hormone's dad is still pissed off about that cop bitching him out for giving a 15-year-old a car. Still?" 3 weeks ago, Doc figured out that if you remove the windshield wiper fluid hose on an '87 Honda CRX and angle it to the right, it will shoot pedestrians, cyclists, and unsuspecting drivers with surprising accuracy and force. You're pretty screwed if you want to wash your windshield, but if you want to laugh, pull up next to somebody and ask them to roll down their window. Bag would say, "Pardon me, sir, do you have any gray poop on?" Then squirt right in the face. We shot everybody, including an undercover cop. It was super funny when the drenched officer was pushing Hormone's terrified face into the hatchback glass and yelling something about vehicular terrorism and asking us the obvious question, "What's so funny?" Comedy can't be explained to her victims, and it's not nearly as humorous now that Hormone's dad has confiscated our wheels and we have to ride our bikes again. But it was hilarious at the time. My boys join up for the last few steps to Abby's locker. My back is still stinging, but oddly, the pain in my ass is directly in front of me. Bitchy Nikki, Abby's best frenemy, is holding court, standing with my girlfriend and a few other random chicks. You never know from one day to the next if they'll be at each other's throats or BFFs. Abby and Nikki usually have a third member in their trio, Amber Lee. I was actually in love with Amber until she publicly screwed me over at the homecoming dance last fall. But she's been absent for the last couple of days, and because she was heard vomiting in the girls' bathroom last week, rumors are flying around that she's knocked up. You never know what to believe, because I've also heard that the baby is mine, and unless I missed something in that sex ed video they showed in health class, that's as untrue as it is impossible. The movie was about 50 years old, but it still managed to give me a boner, which tends to distract my absorption of information. But I did not get Amber Lee pregnant. Abby doesn't see me at first because Nikki is ranting about something or someone that's pissed her off. If you can't be happy on the last day of school, when can you? Her left hand is on her hip and her right one is waving all around like she's a ghetto mama from the mean streets of Marion, and not a cheerleader who's getting a car for her birthday and going to Florida for a vacation. She points at Abby's nose and yells, "I'm all like, oh, no, you didn't disrespect me." Abby is politely listening to the story that probably never happened. She's wearing a summer dress with a tank top underneath. It's not tight, but she pokes out of it in just the right spots. She's smoking hot. And did I mention she's my girlfriend? I fight off a smile as I walk up behind Nikki, put my hand on my hip, and start to act out her moves. I purse my lips and circle my head around, then check my fingernails and mouth her words as she cackles, "I kicked that fool to the curb." Abby laughs like Nikki is the funniest comedian in the world before brushing past her and jumping into my arms. "Hello, lover," she says as I spin her around like a pimp, not a guy who's trying not to fall down. EJ rolls his eyes with judgment, but I don't care because she smells so good, and I'm proud to have a hottie in my arms calling me lover, even if the term isn't exactly correct. EJ knows that she and I have not had sex yet, but he doesn't say anything because we both know that at the moment, I'm a lot closer to having it with her than he is with any other chick. So she can call me anything she wants. "Sup?" I ask her. "I've got the grade school drama camp in a few minutes, and Miss McDougal wants to see both of us. Can you walk me down to the drama department?" "Sure," I reply as if I hadn't completely forgotten about her summer job teaching kids how to talk louder and sing all the time. Abby kisses me again and squeals, "Did you know that the drama camp staff is made up entirely of college kids? They're all drama majors,